All right, I'm here with Paul Bolte. He just won by rear naked choke. I think it was the second round, right?
Yes.
And Paul, I talked to you before the fight, and you mentioned jiu-jitsu is definitely your strength, but you've been working a lot on your striking, and that was very apparent as you came out and were blasting with knees from the clinch. Tell us a little bit about that. Was that the game plan going in?
The game plan was to stay standing as long as I could, to use all of my weapons. We've been working on my hand, staying long and lean. He kept coming in. As before, my previous two, the knees from the clinch worked well. I went to those. I had strong, heavy knees. Got a coach that they worked well for. I've had good success with them. As I said in the original interview, didn't really know what he was going to bring, so we were prepared for everything. He came in close, needed the hell out of him.
For sure. He definitely seemed like a tough guy because you did a lot of damage. Did it seem like he was hurt at all in the first round? Or
he was winded. Strength, definitely. When he went turtle, he had nothing left. I was trying to lock in that rear naked at the end of the first. I just couldn't get my hand free to lock it down. I almost had it with my shoulder. Wind was his thing, which is kind of what we were anticipating. I believe I hit him hard a couple of times, injured him. And then definitely out of the second, wind was an issue for both of us a little bit, my nerves. And then he just didn't have it. So caught him with a couple of good hard ones. Down we went.
For sure. Well, this is definitely a special night for a great cause. What does it feel like fighting in this type of atmosphere in front of all your, all your community and brothers? And
this atmosphere is extremely special. It's different. Different challenges presented by these fighters. Some of us approach it from purely a fight training aspect. Others do it for the pure entertainment. Can't speak for Jeremy. He's gone now apparently to Helson, which is a good school. And we all do. We all work 10, 12 hours a day. Still manage to figure out a way to get 2 days in, practices. So these are some tough fights.
For sure, for sure. Well, we definitely always love watching you. You bring the fight. You finish fights. Is there anyone you want to thank for this?
I got to thank my coach first and foremost. Jay Lee has definitely given me his time, his space, his availability, and his education and his experiences to mold me into the fighter that I am. I had really good base and everything coming out of high altitude. With School of Hard Knocks, I believe, is really my new home, and I can count on the instruction and the coaching coming from there.
Awesome.
And then obviously, like I said before, my wife. I pump and pimp School of Hard Knocks, but the simple behind-the-scenes fact is, if Jay said he couldn't coach me, my wife wouldn't sign off on me training. So that's how serious we take our affiliation with School of Hard Knocks. So
I love it. Well, it definitely seems like a great place to be. But yeah, thanks for taking the time with us, Paul.
Hey, thank you, Jared. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.